Hello everyone, this is Nurmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to do the camera review of the new Nokia 3. So we did the unboxing of the new Nokia 3 and also did the gaming performances and found the gaming experience was subpar. Another important aspect you look at is the camera performance when you buy a new device. So this phone, the Nokia 3, comes with an 8 megapixel rear camera with LED flash. It's an f-stop 2.0 camera, and on the front panel as well we have a front facing 8 megapixel camera. Both are autofocus camera, again with f-stop 2.0. So in this video we'll talk about the camera experience. So let's open the camera of this device. So opening up, you can see the camera interface looks quite good. We have the option for flash to turn on the flash, HDR option, timer, and the option to switch to front facing camera. If you go to the settings, we have this option for high tag, spirit level, grid lines, then shutter control, watermark display, shutters for sound, and there is also option to change the picture size. 4:3 aspect ratio is 8 megapixel, and the video quality is kind of disappointing because the maximum resolution supported is 720p. That's probably because the MediaTek MT6737 quad-core chipset supports only HD video recording. So that's the settings available for this device. Now going back, on the right side we have this option to view the gallery and then take photos, and we have this beautify mode, photo mode, and panorama mode included here, and this is the video recording mode. So that was the modes available on the Nokia 3. Now looking at the camera options, you can see the camera is fairly fast to autofocus, so you can take pretty quick captures. Now let's go straight into the camera samples taken with this device. So first up, let's have a look at the daylight shots taken with the Nokia 3. So one of the things you look at in a Nokia smartphone is the camera. So here we have an 8 megapixel shooter, and the daylight shots looks quite average. You can see the color quality looks quite decent, but the sharpness levels are way too low, and at times you can see towards the edges of the photo it's a lot blurry. So the processing of the image is kind of poor. So overall, in terms of daylight conditions, you could see that while the photos have come quite decent, it's not really a great quality you expect from Nokia. So the rear camera definitely disappoints in daylight conditions, and the color quality is only thing what is kind of okay in this camera, and the sharpness levels and the overall clarity of the photo looks pretty average. So we would say the Redmi 4 performed much better than this camera, although the colors were not really spot on. Overall sharpness levels were much better than the Nokia 3. So probably the MediaTek MT6737 processing algorithm is not really effective here. Also, in the close-up images taken with the Nokia 3, you could see that the clarity is not that great, and focusing also did have some issues, and not the best experience of taking photos with the Nokia 3 camera. So those were the daylight shots taken, both of close-up images and the landscape images. Now looking at the low light experience, here you could see again it's a lot disappointing experience because the low light experience was pretty poor. You could see a lot of noise in the captures taken in artificial lighting, and the camera performance was subpar. Most of the sub 10k price point devices do not have really great camera experience, but there are some really good devices as well. But here you could see that the camera performance was subpar, and you could see a lot of noise in the low light captures. So overall, the rear camera on the Nokia 3 was kind of disappointing, and we expected a better camera from Nokia because the main issue here is the MediaTek MT6737. The processing algorithm is not that great. Now next, let's have a look at the selfie camera. So here we can see that the selfie camera looked quite decent for selfie shares. So social shares, these pictures are quite good, but again the color tones were not really accurate, and overall it's again an average camera for the selfie experience. Again, this is an 8 megapixel shooter. There is autofocus, but the overall clarity of the photos were kind of average. Now talking about the video recording of this device, again it's a 720p camera. There is no full HD recording because the processor does not support that, and the video recording quality was strictly average, not a great sample to look for in a 10k priced phone. So overall, the camera experience on the Nokia 3 was kind of disappointing. We expected a better camera from Nokia, especially when they are coming back in the market with a budget offering. A slightly better camera would have been done much better, because the processor is probably the culprit here. The overall experience with the the MediaTek MT6737 was kind of disappointing. So if you're looking for a great camera in the sub 10k price point, Nokia 3 is not a recommended device because the camera performance is subpar. So that was the camera review of the new Nokia 3. Hope this video was useful. If you still plan to buy this device, you can pick the Nokia 3 from retail stores for 9499. So that was the detailed camera review of the new Nokia 3. Hope this video was useful. Do hit the like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos on the new Nokia 3. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.